Alright, so it's September 29th. This is day 2 of setting up the pool here. Well, you can see the incoming water is definitely a darker green than it was. So what's happening is the ultraviolet light is processing the protoplankton and phytoplankton algae, and it is getting it to clump together, so it's coming through now in the lines as a much larger particulate. And as you can see, the pre-filter is able to capture probably greater than 90% of the algae. And as an example, here are the cartridges I've been pulling out. This one is from the swimming pool, which is using a chemical product. Yeah, this picture-in-picture doesn't work that well. Whatever, we'll just keep going with it though. These are from the fish tank. Very similar, pretty much same kind of algae. What's going on with the pool? Nice blue water right there. And it's very warm too. So the jet nozzle that I've manufactured, mount on the pool, that's working perfectly. And my dad gave me this interesting blue snot shell, and don't know how it's working, but it's definitely working. Just let a little bit of air into the system there. Probably shouldn't have done that, but no problem. Alright, we'll get to that later. Anyway, so the way this is working is actually the chemical method for gathering the algae and the ultraviolet method. The UV light is causing them to clump together, and that is what's causing the intake lines to be now green as opposed to yesterday. There is a noticeable few degrees difference in the water clarity, excuse me, but we still have a long way to go. The pool method is using that chemical compound in there, and it's also integrating the particles of the dead algae, so it's able to process it out. So two different kinds of systems. This is a obviously fish-friendly, non-chemical way of doing it, and that is the traditional chemical method of doing it. So, but I'm definitely excited to see the difference in lines coming in and out, because now I can tell that from this point on, I'm going to have to be keeping up with that pre-filter probably every day and pulling out this much algae. And eventually the biological filter will start to take over on this, but for now the pre-filter will be what we'll be using to get rid of most of the particle damage. Anyway, we'll just do another update later. See ya. Happy trails.